Hello, so today's lesson is going to be identifying terms, like terms, and unlike terms. This is needed to do the algebraic concept stuff and to add and simplify algebraic expressions. So, a term is a number or a product of a number and variables raised to the powers. And these are samples of terms. Negative y, 2x to the third power, negative 5, 3xz squared, 2 over y, or 2 divided by y, 0.8z, or 8/10 z. They are all terms. Next up, coefficient. Coefficient is the number that's in front of the variable. So 3x means 3 times x. It's always a product of. And 3 is the coefficient and x is the variable. The term x by itself, I see a spelling error, my fault, means, it means 1x. Whenever there's no number in front of a variable, it's always a 1. So it means 1x. So the term negative y actually means negative 1y. Next slide. Like terms. Like terms are terms that match one another. Terms with same variable and raised to exactly same powers, they match. 2x squared, 3x squared are like terms. 4x squared y, x squared y, negative 2x squared y. They match because they each have an x squared y, x squared y, x squared y. And I tell you this because we're going to come across some simplifying some expressions and you have to match up certain things on them. Unlike terms are the ones that do not match. They are different from one another. Terms that are different do not match. Negative x squared and x to the fourth are unlike terms. They don't match. They don't have the same raised power. Negative 8a and 8a to the fifth power are unlike terms because this a doesn't have to the fifth power on it, so they do not match. So they are unlike terms. Combining like terms. You have to combine like terms because you're simplifying the sum or the difference of like terms, and you have to match them. These are two easy ones. 6x plus 2x is going to be 8x. Because you're adding them. Negative y squared plus 5y squared. Well, remember, no number in front of the variable is always that 1. And I always write a little imaginary 1 because I can see it in my brain. And 5 minus 1 would be 4. And y squared because it matches, so it comes with it. Awesome. And then last but not least, are 5 problems. So you would take a moment, you would pause it, you would write these problems out on a piece of paper and see if you can simplify these following problems. And so as we begin, we have 7x minus 3x. Well, that's 4x. We have 10y squared plus y squared. They match. They both have the same variable with the raised exponent on them, and 10 plus 1 is 11, so it would be 11y squared. The next one has 9n squared minus 5n squared plus n squared, and so I have 9 minus 5 plus 1. I can think of it without those variables with the raised exponents on them. 9 minus 5 is 4, and 4 plus 1 is 5, so I would have 5n squared for my final answer. Here I gave a couple terms on this one, 4 terms to be exact, and 2 of them match for the a's and 2 of them match for just the regular numbers. So negative 5a plus a, and I could always rewrite it to match them up so I can follow in order. And negative 5a plus a would be a negative 4a. And negative 3 plus 2 would be a negative 1. And then that would be my final answer for that one. And then I threw this one in here. I kind of squeezed it, sorry. But 4y minus 3y squared, they don't match. They're unlike terms. Can't do anything with them. So you just write down why you can't do it. So unlike terms. And there you have it. That is simplifying expressions, coming up with definitions of terms that are like and unlike. So thank you. You have a great day.